Okay, Hari Bol, my dear children. Welcome to the Sunday session of our kids class. This is a favorite time of my week, when I meet all of you, and when we chant together, we listen to the glories of we listen Krishna stories, and we also learn so much more. And it gives me so much of energy, children, to actually be with you all. I'm charged up for the entire week. Once I tell you the story and I talk to all of you, because looking at your beautiful faces, it reminds me of gopis, little manjaris of Vrindavan. You know who are manjaris? See, gopis are like teenager girls, and a little more than teenager girls, right? Young girls. But manjaris are even more innocent. They are like your age group, 7 and 9 and 10, and they are so cute. And actually, you little gopas are also very, very cute, because gopas are very innocent. How? They blindly followed Krishna. Whatever Krishna would do, they would do. Okay, Krishna would go out and go and hug the little calves, the gopis, the manjaris, and the gopas would also do that. Krishna would go barefoot, in the forests of Vrindavan on Govardhan Hill to graze the cows. Even the gopas did not agree to wear any footwear, right? So all the gopas and the gopis and manjaris in Krishna Leela are very, very transcendental. And I see that of course we cannot be like them, but I see that quality in all of you. I see all your bubbly faces smiling, and so many of you put tilak also today. Hari bol. Yes, I can see Shantanu. I can see Palak. So beautiful. So I can see all of you with smiling faces. It reminds me of Vrindavan. Oh, I'm missing Vrindavan. Okay, children. So please get your japamalas. Let us start chanting. Okay, Delisha, who wants to say the Panchatattva mantra today?
Me, Mataji.
Who? What is your name?
Jyotika.
Jyotika is always ready. I'll give someone else a chance. Palak, do you know the Panchatattva mantra?
I want to say. Ma'am, I never got a chance in the Panchatattva.
Okay. Yes, Mohit. Mohit, Saket's brother will get a chance today. Okay, children. Yes, I have been watching that he's very regular in the class, and I love regular children, because otherwise, if you're not regular, then how will Krishna come to us? Krishna will say, "You don't remember me only. Why should I come to you?" Okay. So I'm going to, one second. Give me a moment. All of you, please get ready with your japamalas. Okay, Haribol, children. Now, where is Mohit? Yes, Mohit. Unmute yourself and let us all repeat after Mohit. Yes, so Mohit, start.
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
Prabhu Nityananda.
Prabhu Nityananda.
Shri Advaita Gadadhara.
Shri Advaita Gadadhara.
Shri Vasadi.
Shri Vasadi.
Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Very good, Mohit. Come on now, let's everyone chant. All of you have your chanting beads? Yes? Let's start. All of you switch on your videos if possible. Switch on.
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Hare Hare.
Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare.
Chant with your chanting beats, children. Let your chanting beats.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare.
Okay, Jyotika, Deepika, please chant the Panchatattva mantra. Yes, please chant. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Harinam Sankirtan Yajna Ki Jai. Okay, children, welcome. Hari Hari Bol. Welcome to today's class. Now, today I'm going to tell you about cleanliness. You will say, Mataji, we are not so small. We know how to brush our teeth. We know how to take bath. We know all the methods of cleanliness. But children, today I'm not only going to speak about cleanliness of your body, but I'm also going to speak on the cleanliness of our mind. Okay, how to be clean inside out. Okay, how can we be clean from inside also and from outside also? So children, Srila Prabhupada would always say, he would often quote this, that cleanliness is next to godliness. How many of you have heard this phrase, this proverb? Yes, just raise your hands. So many of you, I see so many hands raised here. Almost all of you have raised your hands. Alisha, Abhinav, Tarunya, Jyotika, Akshay, every one of you know that cleanliness is next to godliness, right? But let us see, children, how exactly, what does this phrase mean? What does this proverb mean? Okay, so one has to be an external cleanliness and one has to be an internal cleanliness. And today I am going to tell you how we can be clean from inside and from outside by use of Achman. Now, all of you are becoming very nice devotees of Krishna. I'm so amazed. See, I look at Kabir and he's been with us now almost 2 years. And he has learned so many things. I've seen Abhinav, I've seen Shantanu, Saket and Mohit, Delisha. These are some very, very regular children. Jyotika, Deepika, Shruti Sai also has joined. Vishwa has joined. Radhika is there. So all of you children, I cannot name everyone, but yes, I see so many of you on the screen. And all of you are becoming very nice devotees of Krishna. Now, as we progress in our Krishna Bhakti, as we progress in our chanting, we should also take a lot of care of how we can keep ourselves clean. The way to keep ourselves clean is Achman. Achman is a way of purifying ourselves inside and from the outside, right? So what do? We chant mantras into the water which is filled in this cup. This cup that you can see on the screen is called the Achman cup, and that spoon is called the Achman spoon. Okay, so when we put our hands inside the water which is in the cup and chant mantras and sip that water purifies us from inside, right? And it also purifies all our senses. How many senses? We have 5 senses and plus 1 mind. What are the 5 senses? Which is the eyes, ears, nose, tongue, touch, and the mind. We purify all of them by use of Achman. Now, before worshipping Krishna, see how this is a beautiful picture of Srila Prabhupada offering Aarti to Krishna. So Prabhupada would never just come to the altar, pick up the Aarti diya and the agarbatti and the matches and, start performing Aarti. No. There was a table next to the altar or the little temple that you can see here, right? Where Prabhupada would purify his hands first, and then sip the Achman water. Only then he would perform the Aarti. So children, I am going to teach you a method of what Prabhupada has taught us how to use the Achman in a very simple way, very basic, 3 steps only. Okay. So before worshipping the Lord, we should clean ourselves by doing Achman. So whether we are offering bhoga, now we have learned the importance of offering foodstuffs to Krishna, right? And then eating. When we offer bhoga, Krishna eats it with his eyes. When Krishna looks at the bhoga, means Krishna can eat with his eyes. You know this, right? Krishna can do anything with any part of his body. He is not limited like us. Like we can only see with our eyes, right? But Krishna can also eat with his eyes. So children, Prabhupada, before offering bhoga to Krishna, we must use Achman and wash our hands, right? Then before making our deities to sleep, many of you have little Bal Gopal at home, I know. Even if you don't have any deities of Krishna and Radha or little Laddu Gopal, then you can always use a picture of Krishna. But also to serve the picture of Krishna, you have to use an Achman to clean yourself, right? Now, this is what Achman is used for. See, applying cleanliness in our life. Now, why is it important, children, to apply cleanliness in our lives? Can anyone tell me? I have noted some points, but I don't want to, you to repeat these. Anybody would like to tell us why cleanliness is so important in our life? Okay, let us talk about physical cleanliness. Why is physical cleanliness important? Come on, children, unmute yourself, raise your hands. Let me see who all have raised their hands and I shall, okay. Yes, PN Chaitanya. Yes, unmute yourself, Pita. What is your name?
Ma'am, Chaitanya, ma'am.
Hare Krishna, Chaitanya.
Hare Krishna, ma'am.
Tell me, why is external cleanliness important?
Because to be healthy and to worship the God.
Yes, very good points. To be healthy and to worship the Lord. Arif, tell me, why is it important to keep our bodies clean, to be clean from outside?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, we should keep our bodies clean so that whenever we offer to Krishna, then we should be clean, and when we offer it, the food would be twice as pure to eat, and also
very good,
healthy, and so that you don't get dirty or you don't get sick.
Yes. That's a very good point, that diseases don't come to us. Yes, okay. Fine. And all right, so children, I have noted some points here, right? So applying cleanliness, yes, I will give you all a chance. Don't worry, Mohit. I'll give you a chance. Okay, Radhika, everyone, lower your hands. There's so many of you. How can I, unmute everyone? Okay, I know everyone knows the answer. I have very, very intelligent kids in this class. So all thumbs up for you and a big Haribol. So children, applying cleanliness in our life. So why do we have to be clean? First of all, we have to understand, because Krishna is purest of the purest. He is the most pure, right? So we are dealing with Krishna in our spiritual life. Krishna doesn't have even a tinge of dirty things, neither internally nor externally. And that's why he is our best friend. How many of you consider Krishna as your best friend? How many of you consider? Come on. Raise your hands like, yes. Wonderful. Yes. So yes, many of you say that Krishna is your best friend because he's very pure. He will never harm you. Suridam Sarva Bhutanam. Krishna is the ever well-wishing friend of every living entity, not only human beings, but he is a good friend of all living entities, be it a small worm, a big vulture, a big whale, an elephant, or little ant, or microbes, or bacteria, or virus, anything, right? Now, next thing is that we should worship him in best possible way, right? We should offer the best fruits to Krishna, and we should keep our temple really nicely decorated. We can offer flowers to Krishna every day. We can keep our deity pictures also nice and clean in the altar. We should offer nice food stuff. So we should worship Krishna in the best possible way. Now, suppose your mother calls you to the dining table, children. So, and she tells you, okay, children, come and eat. And the food is there on the dining table, but the dining table is very dirty, isn't it? There is some dal fallen here, some yesterday's dahi is there, it is dried up. There are some ants where you had dropped some sugar and halwa, and the table is very dirty. Will you feel like eating? Will you feel like? No, right? So, similarly, when we offer bhoga to Krishna, the place where we offer bhoga to Krishna should be very, very clean, right? Because we are offering food to the master of the universe, the king of the universe, right? How can we offer that in a dirty place? When some guests also come to us, 2 or 3 guests come to our house, that time also we quickly clean our house, clean the bathroom, clean the dining table, and clean the kitchen, so that when the guest comes, that he feels, wow, I am welcomed so nicely because this place is so clean. The people of this house are so nice, right? Similarly, when we are offering bhoga or foodstuffs to Krishna, the place should be clean. Also, children, when our guests come at home, are we very cranky? Do we say, oh, why are you so late? This is not good. This is not fair. How can you be so late? We have been waiting since long time. Are you in a bad mood when your guests come, when you welcome your guests? No, right? So you're always cheerful. Hare Krishna, please come in, sit. We have been waiting for you long time. We are so nice, happy to receive you, right? We say that, isn't it? So we should always be in a good mood when we are serving Krishna. So that is also being in a bad mood is being in a dirty mood. Okay, that is internal cleanness. Then we should try to be clean inside and out. Now, children, let us talk about 2 types of cleanliness, which is internal and external. Let us talk about external cleanliness first. What is external cleanliness? Cleaning our teeth in the morning. When my children were small, I used to teach them this, in the school, this is the way we brush our teeth, we brush our teeth. Isn't it? Yes, this is the way we clean our hair. And then there is also how this is the way we wash our hands. We wash our hands. Yes, isn't it? These are the things which are taught in the school. Isn't it, children? So this is very, very important external cleanliness. Somebody very untidily with all hair open and dresses hanging there, here and there in the school, and the uniform is also very dirty. What will the other children think? Oh, he's not from a nice family. Oh, his parents don't take care of him. Oh, her parents don't take care of him, right? That is what is the impression, right? So also for yourself, it is very, very good, right? Vishwa has put some tilak also. He's looking so nice, Vishwa. Do you know we put this kind of a tilak? You can try putting this kind of a tilak also. Yeah, you're looking very, very nice. And Vishwa is definitely taken bath and he's sitting nicely dressed. Hari bol for Vishwa. I can also see Shruti Sai. She's also wearing a nice tilak. Yes, okay. So this is the external cleanliness. Then comes cleanliness of your surroundings. If you keep your house clean, children, your room clean, but your surroundings are dirty, still there will be all flies and insects and rats and all that. They will come from outside into your house only. So you must keep your surroundings clean. Then next come cleaning your room and your classroom. Classroom is also your room, isn't it? So keeping your classroom clean is very important, or your room clean, because children, when you do some art and craft activities, there's Fevicol here, there's bits of paper, and there's scissors and newspaper and sellotape and all craft papers here and there. The room looks so dirty, Why do we have to wait for the maid, Didi, and for our helpers to come and clean? Why? Krishna has given us hands and we are strong because we are eating Krishna Prasadam, isn't it? Yes, we are strong or no? Yes, Shruti? Are you strong? Yeah, she's showing me a thumbs up. Okay. So, Dalisha, are you strong? Yeah, okay, wonderful. So, Pranati, are you strong? Yes. So, do you clean your room? Do you clean your room? Yeah, very good. Wonderful. So, when you clean your room, children, you also maintain a good atmosphere in the house. And then next is cleaning your altar. All of you children have a mandir of your own, a small altar of your own where you have either a Krishna deity, or you can start with having a Krishna picture. Just keep small Radha Krishna picture and Srila Prabhupada's picture. So Guru and Gauranga, both of them, you serve them nicely, give them water in the morning with tulsi leaves, whatever you offer, then give milk in the morning with tulsi patra, then chant. How do you offer the bhoga? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Detailed method I have told you, but you can at least chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra three times. And then leave the room for 5 minutes and then come back. By that time, Krishna would have eaten the bhoga, right? Accepted the bhoga. Then you come and take the prasadam. Then you see. Okay, this was about external cleanliness. What is internal cleanliness? Okay, children, tell me before we go to this slide. Tell me, what is more important, internal cleanliness or external cleanliness? Who wants to answer? Okay, Mokshit and then Kabir. Okay, Mokshit, tell me.
Internal cleanliness.
Internal cleanliness. Why internal cleanliness is important?
Because if we don't keep our inner body clean, we will become so bored, like thinking bad things.
Thinking bad things. Okay, that's a very nice point. Very good, Mokshit. Kabir, what do you think? Internal cleanliness or external?
Both.
Both. Why both?
Because we need to keep ourselves inside also clean and outside also clean.
Okay, very nice. Very nice. Vishwa, do you want to say? Vishwa, do you want to say why? What is more important? Internal cleanliness, inside clean or outside clean?
Both.
Both? Why both, Vishwa? Okay. Vishwa says it's both, huh? Okay, children. So now let us see first. I'm going to answer this question, but let us see what is internal cleanliness. I just wanted to hear from you all. So internal cleanliness means keeping a clean mind. It's not that we actually open our brain and start brushing. That's not possible. This is just a picture to show that in our mind, dirty thoughts should be cleaned. What are dirty thoughts, children? When we think.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yes, who is that?
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Shruti.
My mic is unmute.
Okay, fine. Okay. So, cleaning the mind. How do you clean your mind and what are the dirty things that come into your mind? You all tell me. Come on. Who wants to tell me what are the dirty things in the mind? Come on now. Raise your hands and tell me, children. Yes, Jyotika. Yes, Jyotika.
Thoughts.
Yes?
Bad thoughts.
Huh?
Bad thoughts.
Bad thoughts. Yes, bad thoughts like?
Not Mataji, not thinking of Krishna, thinking bad about Krishna. It's really bad thoughts. We should not think that way.
Okay, very nice. Not thinking bad about Krishna. Abhinav. Yes, Abhinav. Yes, Abhinav. Abhinav. Yes. Yes, yes, tell me.
Lost.
Hmm.
Ma'am, lost. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Tell me.
Ma'am, lost.
Oh, lust. Wow. Big word, huh? What do you mean by lust? Tell me.
Ma'am, greediness.
Greed. Yes, this is also mine. I want this. I want that. I want this also. This also. Very nice point, Hari Bol. Okay. Palak, tell me, Palak. What do you think? Yes, Palak.
It is like thinking bad about others.
Yes, thinking bad about others. Very good. Very nice. Pranati. Yes, or Udbhav. Who is there?
Mataji, playing more games and not listen parents' things.
Playing more.
And not chanting.
Not chanting and playing more. Hari Bol. You all are all Vaikuntha kids. Huh? You all are so sincere. Krishna will bless you. Really, really. Okay. Shantanu. Yes, Shantanu, tell me. What do you think? Unmute yourself, Shantanu.
Mataji, lust, anger, greed.
Here comes the Bhagavad Gita. Lust, anger, and greed. Yes. How? Can you give an example? Okay, never mind. That's a good answer, but we'll see how. Okay, Chaitanya. Chaitanya, no, Tarunya. Tarunya wants to speak. Yes, Tarunya.
Ma'am, when we are writing the exam, someone will not chant Hare Krishna some few times.
Then?
That time, if I stand Hare Krishna, Krishna will come us to mind.
Okay, so sweet. Okay, fine. Very nice. All of you have given very nice, innocent, correct answers. Okay. So clean mind means not having any thoughts of harming anybody. Sometimes we don't like a friend, okay, or sometimes we don't like somebody, and we start thinking bad about that person. Oh, that person is, he's showing off too much about his new bag, about his new shoes. Oh, he does too much of cheating. Oh, he's very bossy. When such thoughts start coming into our mind, then what happens? Those thoughts change into actions. We start becoming rude with that person. We start becoming, very, very, we don't want to keep any friendship with that person, and we become very inimical. So that dirties our mind. So we have to be aware of this. Then how can we be clean then? By chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This chanting is like jhadu. When there is dust on the floor, what do? We bring a jhadu, we bring a broom from outside, isn't it, children? We start cleaning, right? Yes, yes. Okay. So if some bad thoughts are coming to our mind, we must bring this jhadu, ultimate transcendental jhadu. We have to chant. It is the cleaning process. Okay. And then, of course, when we think of Krishna, who is the purest, then, of course, our cleaning definitely happens. We may not come to know, children, but slowly, our heart gets cleansed of lust, anger, greed. Okay. Now, I'm going to tell you quickly now, children, what is Achman. You see this cup? This is an Achman cup. Can you see on the screen? And can you see me also? This is the Achman cup, children. Okay. This is the Achman cup, and this is the Achman spoon. Now, there are only 3 steps for following the basic Achman technique. So all of you should have a cup like this, okay, and a Achman spoon and cup. Okay, if you don't have, you can keep aside one vessel, one katori, steel katori, and a spoon also. That is also fine. Okay, but if you have this Achman cup, it is the best. Okay, so now here carefully. First of all, clean both your hands with Achman. So children, how you can see in the picture, you make a mudra like this, join your index and the thumb. index finger and thumb. Take some water in the Achman spoon. Put it on your left hand and wash both the hands. Got it? Yes? Yes? Okay. Show me thumbs up if you got it. I'm showing you again. First step is cleaning both the hands. Take water from the Achman cup. Put it on the left hand. Okay. And wash both the hands. Done? Now, take water in the right hand. Make the right hand like this. Join the index and the thumb. Index finger and the thumb. And put water on the right palm. And drink it by saying, Om Keshavaya Namaha. Then again take water in the right hand. Put it. Say, Om Narayanaya Namaha. Then again put water and in the right hand and say Om Madhavaya Namaha. 3 times. Yes, I see some of you doing it. So Om Keshavaya Nama, Om Narayana Nama, Om Madhavaya Nama. K-N-M. Remember, K for Keshavaya, N for Narayanai, and M for Madhavaya. Okay. And then in the end, again, follow the first step, which is take water in the right hand or the left hand and wash it and throw the water on the left side. Got it, children? Yes? Will you follow? Easy steps, right? Okay, I see thumbs up. So first take water in your left hand. Make a mudra like this. Join your thumb and index finger, tips of your thumb and index finger. Put Achman water, wash and throw the water on your left side. Then in your right hand, take water in the Achman, from the Achman cup and you drink it 3 times saying Om Keshavaya Nama, Om Narayana Nama, Om Madhavaya Nama. Then again you take water in the left hand and wash both your hands and throw the water on the left side. And keep a clean cloth where you're going to wipe your hands. Okay, so this is about Achman. Now children, you will say that this water is ordinary water, RO water at the most or tap water. But in older times, we used to see that people used to, put Ganga Jal, isn't it? People used to wash their hands with Ganga Jal. Only then it is considered clean. Yes. If you have Ganga Jal, children, then you can always put 1 drop as equivalent to 1 mustard seed. 1 drop of Ganga water in the Achman water. That will make this entire Achman cup water, convert the entire water in the Achman cup into Ganga water. That is the purity of Ganga water. Okay. And also, if you don't have Ganga water, then what will you do? Then you will place the this middle finger inside the Achman cup. Okay, but make sure the nail does not touch the water. Inside the Achman cup, and what do you say? Which mantra do you say? You say Gange cha Yamune chaiva Godavari Saraswati Narmade Sindhu Kaveri Jalayasmin Sanidhim Kuru. That means, may waters from the holy rivers Ganga, Yamuna, Godavari, Saraswati, Narmada, Sindhu and Kaveri kindly be present. I will write this shloka, children. Don't worry. I will send the shloka in the group, in the WhatsApp group. But this is how. Now, children, you may be wondering that why is Ganga considered very, very pure river? Why is Ganga only the most purest of all the holy rivers? Okay, I'm going to tell you a story. Once, Krishna wanted to really, really surprise Radharani. Okay, Krishna wanted to really, really glorify Radharani. He wanted to make her happy and he wanted to hold a small gathering. But Krishna's small gathering is not small, it is big. So, what did he do? He decorated beautiful flowers and beautiful twinkling gems, and on those gems and those precious stones, when moonlight would fall, it would reflect. So that's how, in Krishna's Dhama, there is no light, tube light or LED light or any, fancy chandeliers, but it is a self-illuminated place, because Krishna says, "Na tad bhasayate suryo na shashanko na pavakaha." Right? In my holy dham, it is not lit by any light or sun or moon. It has its own effulgence. So it was beautifully lit. Okay, or there is no electricity also. Yes, that's what he says. So it was all very nicely decorated, and there and was had dressed up very nicely. Okay, and Krishna had also invited many great demigods, many great sages to come and attend that gathering. So Lord Brahma, Lord Vishnu, and Lord Shiva also came. Okay, so all of them came for this party, right? And when the festival began, all of them started nicely singing and glorifying Radha and Krishna. And Mother Saraswati, who is the goddess of learning, she sang such a beautiful song in glorification of Lord Krishna and Radha, that all the demigods were looking at Mother Saraswati saying, "Wow, Maya, you sing so well." And they were so happy. Then next came the chance of Shivji. You know, Shivji does tanda, no, he dances, he's the Natwar, okay? Right, he dances, isn't it? Shivji is very famous for dancing. But imagine here, Shivji was asked to sing. But Shivji agreed to sing, right? So he said, "Okay, nevertheless, I am a dancer, but I will sing for Radha and Krishna." Because whenever Shivji meditates, whom does he meditate on? He meditates on Krishna, right? He always meditates on Krishna. So Shivji started singing, "Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare." So when Shivji was singing and doing kirtan, all the demigods they lost their consciousness, because they were so happy. They were so much in ecstasy that they lost their consciousness and they laid down. So even and then when everyone woke up, they saw. When everyone woke up, they saw that Radha and Krishna are not to be found. Right? They saw that Radha and Krishna are not there, and there was water all around. All around there was water. So everybody started looking for Radha and Krishna. So, considering this situation, Lord Brahma could then understand that the beautiful song of Lord Shiva had melted the hearts and bodies of Radha and Krishna. So, children, this Ganga Maya is none other than Radha and Krishna themselves, when they were actually in ecstasy listening to the kirtan of Shivaji, who is also called Nataraj, right? So the sacred Ganges river is non-different from Radha and Krishna. So that's why it is considered very, very pure. And Ganga Devi has descended from the spiritual world and flows throughout the 3 planetary systems, right? Bhumi, Patal, and Swargalok. That is why 3 planetary systems. Okay, she has blessed this planet with her water and are used in the worship of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And we invite her waters into our Achman cup to be present in our worship, right? And also it says that Ganga Maya came from the Vaikuntha and she emanated from the toenail of Krishna. And she was flowing so fast that the Mother Earth was not ready to take up the Ganga Maya or to receive Ganga Maya, because she was flowing so fast, zoom, zoom, zoom. Nobody can imagine, children. Okay, so Shivji agreed to take Ganga Maya in her jata to break the flow and the current and the speed of Ganga Maya. Right? Shivji said, "Okay, you come in my hair." Okay, in my jata, and from Shivji's jata, we see that Ganga flows to Mother Earth. Hari Hari Bol. So, children, wonderful. Thank you very much for joining this class. Now, let us do a little bit of dance. All of you stand up. Come on, quickly, let's do Kirtan before we end the class. Hari Bol. Okay, I'm putting it in the gallery view now. Okay, everyone, please switch on your camera so that I can take a beautiful picture. So many of you present today. Thank you very much for joining. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, jump, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Okay, jump everyone. Hare Rama. Yes, parents can also dance with their children. Come on, parents, let me also have your darshan. Hare Krishna. Your mother. Dance, Sindhu. Come on, dance with your child. Dance for Krishna. Hare Krishna. Come on, get up, parents. Dance, everyone. Let's dance for Krishna. Yes, come. Yes, pull your mother. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. Continue. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Tarunya, wonderful, and her mother also, Pranati, wonderful. Hare Rama, wonderful. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Hari Nam Sankirtan Yajna ki. Okay, I'm unmuting all of you. All of you can unmute yourselves. Come on. Hari Nam Sankirtan Yajna ki. Jai, everyone. Okay. Nitai Gaur Premanande. Hari Hari Bol. Everyone can unmute themselves. Nitai Gaur Premanande. Hari Hari Bol. Not possible. Okay. Just say Hari Hari Bol. Yeah, Hari Bol. Okay, children. Please keep chanting and use the Ashman. Whatever we have learned in the class today, use it, children.